Hi, my name is Tex Schwantner, and this is the second part on evaluating online income opportunities. We're going to focus on compensation plans in this presentation. First, just a real quick overview again, and the primary thing I want to do here is just kind of review my background. I've had traditional businesses that I've worked with. I've also been in the home-based business arena for 15 plus years, and I've evaluated both traditional and online and home-based businesses, and pretty much have decided that the criteria that best fit for the income opportunities that are online would be, first, what is the income potential for the opportunity? And if it's not a reasonably significant income potential, then I'm really not going to be interested in. Significant being 5 to 10K per month. And how quickly you can get to that number is also very important. So I'm looking for a program or an income opportunity that allows you to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month quickly. Those two things being available, then I look closely at the product, and we went through that in the first video, and then I look very closely at the compensation plan, and there's multiple elements to the compensation plan. Basically what the comp plan should do when you engineer a compensation plan, and I've done this before with both my traditional businesses and other places, is you're trying to develop a compensation plan that's going to motivate your salespeople, your affiliates in this case, to maximize their sales and provide them the maximum income available as quickly as possible. So you want something that's going to pay instantly upon the purchase of your product. You want something that's got a significant immediate income, again getting back to that 5 to 10K monthly, as quickly as possible. It should be designed to promote sponsor help. In other words, the compensation plan should be designed in such a way that it financially motivates your sponsor to be there for the long run, not for a short-term situation where they may or may not actually be motivated financially to continue to help you after a certain point in time. And it's an absolute necessity that it provides a leveraged income potential. What we're looking at here is in some way provide income over and beyond your direct efforts. And there's a variety of different ways in which that's done. MLM typically does it by providing an override on income of, many levels down in your team. Other programs do it other ways, and we'll get into that right now. The typical compensation plan we see today for larger ticket item sales, where you're selling a product or a service that is selling for anywhere from $600 to $2,000. They tend to use the Australian 1 and 2 up compensation plan. And the Australian 1 up and 2 up program, basically what that is that as a new affiliate signs on, buys the product, gets involved in the program, they are required to pass up either their first or up to their second sale. And what I mean by that is it's a qualification process, and when you do your marketing efforts and you start generating prospects and you follow up with those prospects and you spend your time, energy, and effort, money to develop and motivate these people to finally make a buying decision, the first 1 or 2 of these sales that you generate are actually going to be passed up to your sponsor. Now there's variations on this, but the bulk of the process is you pass up not only the income you would have made from that first or second sale, but you actually pass up the actual individual person you brought into the business to your sponsor also, and any income that person generates is going to be flowing through your sponsor, not you. Once you've passed up your 2 sales, now you're qualified and you totally break away from your sponsor, and at that point your sponsor no longer makes any income. So the advantages to this particular type of compensation plan is that in fact you are going to get leverage, because as you bring new affiliates on board and they go through the qualification process, you're going to make the money off of their initial sales, and you're also going to make the money off of the people that they bring in, any sales they might bring in. The disadvantages to this particular compensation plan is it truly impedes the new affiliate's ability to be successful, because you're taking money away from them at the point in time in their business when they need it the most. By not paying them on their first and their second sales, they have no income coming in to refresh their advertising budget and to actually help them grow their own business. In essence, they're advertising for their sponsor's success, not their own. it also hinders long-term sponsor help, because once the sponsor has been paid the 2 initial qualifying sales, the pass-up sales, the sponsor no longer makes any additional income off of the efforts of that particular affiliate. This actually creates a situation where the sponsor is financially motivated not to continue to help that person on a long-term basis because there's no financial incentive to do so. It also limits the passive income potential, whereas a 2-up program, you're going to get paid on the first 2 sales of your new affiliate. You are not going to get paid on any other sales. So other compensation plans that have devised other ways to produce leverage, you consistently, continuously get paid on the efforts of your team. That is not the case with an Australian 1-up and 2-up program. Okay, so that's the compensation plan that you typically see with a lot of programs out there, Liberty League, Emerald Passport, those types of programs all use some variation of the Australia 1 and 2-up program, and as you can see, it has some advantages and it also has some disadvantages. I look forward to talking to you on the next video.